Let's level up. Let's level up. Let's level up. Hope you're doing great. Hope everything's blessed with you. Let's talk. What do it take for you to become better? What will it take for you to become better than when you was last year? Do you know what that will take? I do. Do you know what that will take? So we're going to go down the line. We're going to go real slow because I really want you to understand what it takes to get to the next level. Okay. What does it take to get to the next level of you, of yourself? Because everybody level is different. Okay. Don't worry about level 35 if you on a level 15. When you enter a room and you see level 30 sitting around, they're on level 30, level 40, level 50, everybody in that room instantly become a student to level 50 because that's the highest level in the room. That's how I look at things. If I walk into a room and I see level 25, level 30, level 40, level 50, I instantly become a student to all these different levels if they are higher than my level. Okay. Now, what does it take? And I'm going to tell you in a very simple phrase. If you get this down packed, mixed with discipline, there will not be nothing that you will ever be able to do. Nothing you will not be able to do. Okay. When you put your mind to it, you'll be able to do it. Especially when you aiming to complete this gigantic task that you want to complete in your life. Okay. Get outside your comfort zone. If you think about anybody, and I mean anybody today on this earth that became successful in anything they are doing, anything, they had to remove themselves from the comfort zone. Soon as you get out your comfort zone, the better. Get involved with stuff that make you uncomfortable in the field you want to be the greatest in, okay? Think about Kobe Bryant. He trained extremely hard. You think he was comfortable every day he went to practice? You think he was comfortable putting his body through so much torture, shooting so many shots, working himself to exhaustion? No, that's not comfortable. He's outside of being comfortable. He's putting his body through uncomfortable situations. That way he can become the greatest in the world. Think about Beyonce. She makes sure she stay confident, ready to perform by putting her body through extreme work, extreme conditions, right? That's not comfortable. That's putting yourself in an uncomfortable situation to perform at an extreme level. Okay. Think about LeBron James. Matter of fact, we ain't just gonna do athletes because athletes put themselves outside of being comfortable. Being comfortable is going home, laying on the couch, drinking a 7-Up or drinking a beer or whatever people do that make them comfortable. Go home, watch TV. That's being comfortable. Doing stuff outside your comfort zone is having discipline, right? Not eating a certain thing, not drinking a certain thing, going to bed at a certain time, getting up at a certain time. That's discipline, but it's also discipline in being uncomfortable. Some people don't watch TV, right? Don't listen to the radio, don't watch the news because too busy focusing on putting themselves in uncomfortable situations. The faster you can put yourself in uncomfortable situations, the faster you're going to get to that next step in your life, okay? Think about Denzel Washington. All the times he put himself in uncomfortable situations, right? But he was very disciplined in putting himself in uncomfortable situations, right? Going to class, even though he's the best actor that you can ever imagine, but he's still going to learn about the craft. He's still going to talk to people. He still get out of his comfort zone to this day, right? Think about Will Smith. Think about Oprah Winfrey. Think about Tyler Perry. Show after show after show after show after show. Drop one show, pick up, do another show, get done with that show, pick up, do another show. He was touring around our country doing the most shows known to man, right? Show after show after show after show. He put himself in uncomfortable situations to step into that next level. Ask yourself, how many times have you been consistent with putting yourself in uncomfortable situations over and over and over and over and over again? When you master that, I promise you, life will, it'll take off for you. It will take off for you. I promise you. I done put myself in so many uncomfortable situations, and I can see the growth every single day from putting myself in uncomfortable situations, right? Think about it like this. Instead of getting off whatever time you get off, instead of going home just relaxing, how about read a book, right? Instead of going out with your homeboys, or the homegirls or whatever, take your lady out somewhere expensive. Get into the room where higher levels is around. Instead of paying for a $30 plate from Olive Garden, let's go pay a 5-star meal, couple $100. And don't look at it as the money being spent. Look at it as the experience being gained. Look at it as the experience of being around so much higher levels in life that you get to feed off their energy. I know you done heard the saying, if I look at your crowd and if I see 5 alcoholics, if you hanging around them, you're going to be the 6th one. So if you put yourself around 5 millionaires constantly, build a relationship with them, talk to them, have them as your mentors, it's guaranteed you will be the 6th. So put yourself in situations to where you're going to build in life, right? You're going to build up to the next level. You're going to accomplish stuff day after day after day after day, right? So be very disciplined at putting yourself in the uncomfortable situations, right? Waking up early. Before you go to bed at night, write a whole sheet. If you don't write the backside, write the whole sheet on what you want today. Let's say if you wanted somebody to buy your album or your teaching, right? Write down how many people you want to buy your teaching. So say like if you wanted somebody to buy a course, I want 1,000 people to buy my course, right? And just keep writing that over and over. Whatever you want to get accomplished. I'm just giving you an example. Whatever you want to get accomplished, write that down 1,000 times, 500 times. And I ain't saying it just one sitting. No, do this all week. Do this all week long where you just writing. I want to go to Disney World. I want to go to Disney World. I make enough money this year to go to Disney World. I will make enough money this year to go to Disney World. Just write that down. If whatever you want to get accomplished within this year, right? Or within this month, write it down. And you want to write down a whole page at least every night. If you don't do the front and back, at least do the whole page and do that every single night. And what that's gonna do is get so deep in your subconscious, you're gonna be thinking about that while you're not thinking about that, right? You're gonna be just boom, whatever you wrote down, boom, this is gonna pop up in your head. You're gonna start thinking about it. This is the stuff that's very important to do when you building yourself up to the next level. It's very important. It's very critical to do these type of things. And what that's doing is rewiring your brain. It's getting you out the poverty mindset and putting you into the mindset of abundance. So the reason why so many people is in poverty, because they so used to doing the most comfortable things. The people that's the most brokest is the most comfortablest. And if you listen to how that sound bad, because the people in poverty, they're gonna do the same old thing over and over and over and over again, right? They're not gonna do nothing to change their life. They're not gonna do nothing. So if you do the same thing this year, you know exactly how the next year will be. You will know exactly how the next year will be because you did the exact same thing. You didn't do nothing different. You did the exact same thing, right? As you did last year. So if you do the exact same thing this year, the year after that will also be the same. So it won't change until we change it. Start doing different stuff. If you comfortable going to a certain place, getting off, going home, watching TV, maybe looking over a couple things, then watching TV, just flipping and strolling through social media, go to bed, wake up, go straight to work, get off, boom, do the same thing. That same old constant pattern will lead you to the same outcome every single time, I promise you. Now, how can we change that? Be very disciplined and consistent in stepping outside your comfort zone. Instead of getting off and just doing the same old routine, change up your routine, change up your habits, change up your mind, right? And when you start doing that, stuff started lining different. So when you change this time for this year, your next year will be different because the stuff you doing different now. So your next year will be different, okay? That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. So instead of getting off drinking beer, how about get off, right? Read something that's going to break that poverty mindset, change that mindset, right? Read something that's going to make you better, right? Read something that's going to educate yourself. So educate yourself. Maybe go out somewhere with your wife or with your husband or with the kids. Go take them somewhere where it's educating them. Go give them a different experience, right? Go put them in different environments, right? Get that different energy. So instead of sitting around worried about bills, worried about how we're going to pay this, how we're going to pay that, let's think about how we're going to become better. How we're going to change our life. Go out, ride around, manifest the house you want to live in. Manifest the person you want to become. Start dressing like the person you see in your head. See, these little different habits will change your life. I promise you. It will change your life. And the more you start doing them, the more your subconscious will start picking up on that. And now you start setting different habits. Now you start getting outside your comfort zone, right? And that's where it all begins. When you're willing to step outside your comfort zone. Okay? This DP level up. This is DP level up. I'm here to help you level up every part of your life as much as I possibly can. That's my purpose. That's what I love to do. Okay? Check out my course. Got a couple courses online. The link's going to be in the description. Go check them out. If you're ready and you are willing to change, go ahead and invest in yourself and take you and your family to the next level. Okay? To the next video. I'll catch you later. All right, peace.